So I really wanted to contribute to the world by bringing back that human connection that I felt was missing amongst the community. And in this world of social media, I think it's important to just check in with one another and be more authentic rather than just plain on social media, you know, that's it.
And how did you actually hook up with Bronxnet? Like, what
Well,
inspired you to become an access producer? Like, to take the
uh,
course and graduate from the course? And
Yeah, well, I always was into TV, media production. I actually work in TV and film production,
okay,
and I'm also a SAG-AFTRA actress.
okay.
Yeah, so I've always been inspired by the media. And I said, why not take a Bronx Network course? And I've attended Lehman College as well for some courses. So I just really enjoyed my time there producing,
Oh,
you
so you're
know?
SAG after. Look at that. So have you done
Yeah.
actual like acting work or?
Yeah, I would say I have it all ends up blending together because I look at it as actual work. It looks fun, but it's very professional, a setting that you take really seriously, you know?
So Deirra airs on Bronxnet on our
Hmm.
BX Live channel. It's Optimum 70 and Fios 36. It's Friday nights at 8 o'clock, and we're gonna check out a clip right now from Deirra.
Inspired me my whole entire life is my mother.
Wow.
Like, she is the person that I have seen be it. She was literally the only person that in my life growing up that I saw manage a household of 5 children on her own. She didn't seek government assistance. She didn't go running to relatives asking them for help. She did everything that she could on her own. And I believe that it made me an independent person. It made me realize that I can do anything through God who strengthens me. It made me realize that if I have faith in who I am and what I'm doing, I will make it. And I just love the fact that my mother, like, throughout everything that she tried to do, she instilled in us, like, respect, integrity, like, being strong, being mindful of like what it is that you're doing. Like, we all graduated college, we all did what we had to do. Nobody is on, like, no offense to anyone who is on drugs, but like nobody is on, any substance. Like, we did everything to the best of our ability, and I commend her.
From the brand new show Deirra. It airs right here on Bronxnet Fridays at 8 p.m. on our BX Live channel, Optimum 70 and Files 36. We are here with the host and producer of the Deirra show, and strangely enough, her name is also Deirra,
There you
and
go.
she's right here with us. So in that clip, stylistically, I noticed that there was never really any cutting away from the guests. Is that
Right.
really on purpose, or am I just kind of imagining that? Because I feel like you really, really hyper focus on the guests, which is really, really good.
Right.
Talk about
Yeah,
that.
so I wanted to be able to give my guests the platform to talk about their work and their industry, and that's what's mostly important to me. The show is not really about me; it's about giving people that voice to speak their mind and like the ups and downs for in the entertainment industry, for example, which what that episode was about. So
Other episodes have dealt with mental health. You talked about an HBO show. I think it's
yeah,
Insecure. It's called. You
yeah,
had a whole episode about that.
right.
You had an author on. You've talked about the entertainment industry. So it's a variety talk show.
Yeah,
Basically.
I love to produce a variety of shows because this world is just amazing. And we had an independent writer who spoke about her book. And then, like you said, we had an episode about mental health and the entertainment industry in particular. And someone from BT speak about like their experiences working in this entertainment industry and the pitfalls that could happen, but how you can like pick yourself back up, dust yourself off, and get right back on track.
Excellent. What are the future shows going to be about? Like, are you going to continue along the same path of having so much variety, or are you going to eventually kind of stick to one thing, or is it like just going to stay free form? Or
Right. I still want to produce a variety of episodes because, for example, one woman who works for hospice care, she actually sings music for people in hospice care, and she has a company. And I think that's important for people to know about in case they wanted to, you know, um, in case they wanted services provided for themselves or their loved ones. And that's a human connection that's so authentic. You can't like, really get away from that.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
So also in that clip, there was a mention of inspiration, right? So what is your inspiration? What brought you to the world of television and to the world of public access? What's your main inspiration? If you had to pick one thing.
My inspiration is all of you guys, like that work in television and production. I've loved movies and I've loved music since I was a little girl. I couldn't escape it even when I tried to. So I'm inspired every day. Yeah.
And what are some tips you would give people that are watching at home and they're like, that looks cool, but like I'm afraid, right? Like I don't
Yeah.
know, what would you say to that kind of person?
I think I was probably the most afraid person I've known, but I've done it anyway. And if you make a mistake, so what? And if you're not perfect at it, I feel like so what? Because no one else really is once they first get started. And I would just say go for it anyway. The trick is just to start.
And what would you say are the 3 most important factors for you to be successful as an access producer at Bronxnet?
I think consistency and to continue to come up with authentic ideas and not necessarily have to follow a trend, and to not compare yourself and just be yourself.
Be yourself. That's it. Be real, right?
Yeah.
Deirra, check her out. She's on BX Life, the BX Life channel, Optimum 70 and Files 36, and she airs on Friday nights at 8 o'clock right here on Bronxnet. Thank you so much, Deirra.